My next segment. Today we're going to talk about the NBA playoff. And I'm going to give you my prediction. And if you feel my predictions, if you rocking with me, dap me up. And if you don't feel me, leave a comment. Let me know why you don't feel me. So let's start with the West Coast first.
OKC versus Grizzlies. Who you got winning that matchup?
Now I'm going to go with OKC. I got OKC with the Grizzlies. Clippers. I'm gonna say the Clippers. I think Clippers figure it out. I think it'll be a hard series for them. But you got Kawhi Leonard. You have James Harden, who's playing amazing. But the thing that made me say the Clippers is because obviously the Denver Nuggets have something going on behind the scenes where they're firing the coaches and the GMs. 3 games left in the season. I don't think the interim coach can take them far. I also like Tyronn Lue over their coach. So I'm going to go with the Clippers.
Then we got the Lakers versus Timberwolves.
Lakers. I got the Lakers. I got the Lakers beating the Timberwolves for sure. But I don't think it's an easy one. What Shannon Sharp say? Lakers in 5. I got Lakers in 5 on that one.
Got Rockets versus Warriors.
Now, the Rockets is my predicted team to go to the Western Conference Finals. I love an underdog story. I think, their coach had his drama, but now to see the Rockets number 2 seed, and I like Jalen Green. I think if Jalen Green can be consistent, don't score 4 points one game and then 40 the next, they can pull it off if the senior leadership of the Warriors don't kick in, or if they're able to hold that off. If they're able to hold it off, like they're able to fight back a little bit, make it tough for Steph Curry to get around them screens and switch screens, hedge, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go with the Rockets. The Warriors, they let too many teams come back. And if the Rockets can get ahead, I don't think they can let the Warriors come back.
OKC versus Clippers.
You know what? I'm going to go with the Clippers again. Here's why I say I would take the Clippers over OKC. Because now you got to play. If Kawhi is healthy, you put Kawhi on Shea. Throw some different bodies at him throughout the game. The whole success of OKC relies on Shea. It relies on Shea. So if you can get him out of his game, you put a well-known defensive player and Kawhi on him, and Kawhi does what he needs to do, Clippers can do it.
You got Lakers and the Rockets.
Now, I guess my prediction ain't gonna come true. The Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers. Like Shannon said, I got the Lakers in 5. Rockets, Hot Pocket. Stop it. Lakers in 5.
Clippers versus Lakers in the West Conference Finals. Who you got?
Well, I'm going with the Lakers. Anytime LeBron James is in a good position to win, he gonna get to the finals.
Cavs versus the Heat. Who you got?
Oh, that's easy. Cavs. The Cavs had the momentum this whole time, so I just. It's not like college, man. Like, you got to actually win 4 games at the NBA. Like, you could probably win 1, because someone underestimated you, but they're not coming out of that.
You got Pacers versus Bucks.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I shouldn't be saying this. I should be saying the Bucks because they got one of the most dominant players on their team. But Pacers play so good together. They got their core unit. They got their core guys for the last 2-3 years. I'm going to go with the Pacers. The reason why I'm going to go with the Pacers is because I'm thinking about ability. You can shut down or make it difficult for Greek. You can make it difficult for him because he's not going to stretch the floor with shooting. He's not going to make the best decisions with passing. So you really relying on him to be your modern day Shaq, right? So they got enough bodies where they can kind of keep throwing out there. Pacers can shoot. They got some proven guys. Siakam, a champion. Like Giannis, he's also a proven champion, but I don't think he can beat that team single-handedly. If Damian Lillard's not playing, Giannis out of the playoffs. First round.
The Knicks versus the Pistons.
Oh, that's a tough one. Because the Pistons they've been saying something and they making some noise. Pistons is looking tough. They looking hungry. Yeah, I'm going to give it the Knicks. Just for that. Just because it's their first playoffs. And they might get there and just be happy to be there, man.
Boston Celtics versus the Orlando Magic.
Oh, yeah, Boston Celtics. I don't even have Orlando winning the game on that one. I want to see them at least win 2 so when they go get new players, they can be like, if we had you, we could have won at least 3. Like, you know what I mean? But they shoot too many threes and they shoot them well. So, not even close.
You got Cavs versus Pacers. Who you got?
Cavs. Yeah, it's a revenge from last year. I'm going to go with the Cavs on this one. Another reason why I like the Cavs over them, because they have no pressure, right? Like, if the Cavs lose the second round, who do you blame? Donovan Mitchell? Like, who do you like? Nobody thought they was going to get to this far. Like, number 1 the whole season. Like, you remember, we was recording, I was like, it's just, like maybe like 16-0 or something like that, or 16-1 or something. I was like, early season momentum. We've seen it before, but they carried it. And I think that's a win for them in a way.
The Knicks versus Celtics.
Yeah, I got Celtics. They're a championship team. They're the team to beat, and they've proven it all year. And like we did a video before, and I was looking at how many threes that the Celtics shoot and make. Only one guy or two guys who they play, who probably won't even get a lot of playing time because it's the playoffs, don't shoot three. Everybody else shoot threes, and they shoot 5 of them, 6 of them a game. The Knicks don't really have that at an efficient clip. Also, too, by the time they get to the Celtics, they're going to be ran down. They're going to be tired. Because you got to figure Tibbs, he played their guys for so long. They were just complaining about how many minutes they played last month. You think the minutes going to decrease now? No, it's about to go up. By that time they get to that point, they're going to be tired. The Celtics got 2 guys who can put the ball in the hole. Like, think about it. Jason Tatum is clearly, well, I say clearly, but he's the better player for the Celtics. But Jaylen Brown got the Finals MVP. A Hall of Famer in Drew Holiday. Then Porzingis can shoot threes. Leadership or veteranship in Horford. Then you got 2 guys, Pritchard, Derek White. They dropped 40 in the same game at some point this year. The Knicks don't have that.
So you got Cavs versus Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm going to say Celtics on that one, too. I got the Celtics. OKC and Cleveland Cavaliers this year is just something about them that doesn't scream championship. Maybe it's because they don't have leadership. Maybe because they don't have the experience in this area. But it's something about them that doesn't say this is the championship team. I like Cleveland because they got a balance. They got a good balance, right? They got 3 or 4 guys on that team can score 15 plus, right? But then the Celtics have the same thing and maybe have more guys who can do it, and they've proven they can win. So unless the Cleveland Cavaliers was stomping everyone this year, which they didn't, but they was winning. Nah. And same thing with OKC. OKC's good, but to me, I just think it's just too much pressure on Shea. Not to say he couldn't handle the pressure, but you double him, you send some big bodies at him. The guys stronger than him can stay in front of him, force him to do things he don't want to do, force him to get the ball up, make other guys beat you. These can be long series. They still could be winnable series, but they can be long series. It doesn't say championship team. So I got the Lakers and the Celtics in the finals this year.
Who you got winning the finals then? Lakers versus Celtics.
I'm gonna go with the big dog, bro. But I ain't gonna lie to you though. That's a 7-game series. It is going down to the wire. 7 games, win by 5.
Last 5 minutes of the game. Who we putting the ball in the hands?
You gotta give it to Brian, bro. I'm scared with Luka in the last 5. Y'all you can do it, Luka. You can go with Luka. But LeBron gotta be involved in the play. Either way, LeBron have the ball and Luka's involved, or Luka has the ball and LeBron's involved. But either way, they gotta be involved. It can't be like how when LeBron hit that tip in. It can't be that where he's in the deep corner or the dead corner. Nah, it gotta be like a top screen and roll, and they gotta make a decision who they gonna guard.